Hello and welcome. My name is Diane Bleck. I'm the founder of the Center for Visual Facilitation, and today we're going to be talking about how do you recharge your battery after a long day. So I started with this prompt a couple days ago on my social media to ask my community how do they recharge after a long day. And I want to share with you on my doodle board a little bit about how I would run this activity with an individual or team as a way to facilitate a transformation conversation where people are starting to really get to see each other and empathize how tired some of us are and how do we each individually recharge. Over here, what I would do is I would start with a series of Post-its. And on these Post-its, I would start listening for the team's responses to these questions. So whenever I survey people, one person said they spend time with their fur babies as a way to recharge. Some people said, I drink a cup of tea. Someone else said, I might take a soak in the bath. Another person said, I like to go in my garden. And another said, I like a glass of wine or taking a long drive. As the facilitator, I listen for their responses and then I just write down each idea on a Post-it note. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll brainstorm an icon for each of them. So let's do that together. For fur babies, we can draw a little puppy dog, right? So I might draw a little puppy dog for fur babies. For cup of tea, I could do a nice little doodle of a teacup, add a little saucer, maybe some steam, soak in a bath. I might do a little bathtub, add some of those fun little claw feet on the bottom of it, maybe even some bubbles. For the garden, I might draw a little plant. And for a glass of wine, we're going to start with a little oval, bring down an upside down gumdrop shape, and then a little bottom of our stem. Or we might draw a little car for our long drive. And what I'm trying to do is, I'm not trying to be perfect at this point. I'm just trying to activate my visual thinking and my icon library to think of what icons might I draw with this specific item that I have on this Post-it. So then what would I do next? So next I would think, okay, how do I want to visualize this? So I might create a little sketch. And I might say, okay, I'm going to do a little drawing of a person over here. And then I might have them plugged in to a little battery over here. And then I might have like the different, like if the battery's full or not, right? So I might have red down here and green up here. And then I might add my little title here. Add a frame to my page. And then I would add each of my little icons as well as the text with it. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to think through how would I organize my page. One of the biggest questions that I get is, how do you do just that? Like, how do you start drawing something on a blank piece of paper? And so sometimes you do a little bit of a thumbnail sketch and then it all comes together. So I have one that I've created where I've pulled all of these bits together. So let's go look at it. So here we have a little person, and then we have that little squiggly line going across to a little battery. I did different colors going up, and I did red, orange, yellow, light green, dark green, and then I was like, I'm going to do blue because maybe blue is like I'm supercharged, right? I'm beyond green, I'm blue. And then I wrote the little title here, what to do when you need to recharge. And then I added my little icons, a little glass of wine, a car, a person meditating, a cup of tea, fur babies, listening to music, soaking in the tub, the garden, maybe a hug, sleep, and journal. By doing this activity, either having people individually draw themselves in a battery and what are the ways that they recharge, or doing it as an icebreaker where you're asking people and then you're sending it kind of after the event as a little visual to remind each other about how we all recharge. It's a way to connect. It's a way to be deeply listening to your teams And it's a wonderful exercise that you can do either Zoom, like I just did with you online, or you can do it in person, hang stuff on flip charts, or individually inside journals. It's a great little exercise, and I hope that you enjoyed this little prompt and how to bring it to life using visual facilitation. Thank you so much for joining me for a transformation conversation. I hope to see you next time.